YouTube, what's going on? Be coming back with another one. Let's get it. You know, I gotta keep the fire coming. Let's keep it rolling. Today I have a great one. Lock in. Today I'm gonna talk about how women test a man's commitment in a relationship. Yes, how women test a man's commitment in a relationship. And this is pretty much a follow-up video to a video I made a few days ago when I say why the honeymoon phase is never sustainable throughout your relationship. Because we all know during the honeymoon phase, shit, anything goes. You in love. You feel like you're gonna ride off to paradise together. You wanna get married, you wanna have kids. You're inseparable during the honeymoon phase. But once that honeymoon phase wear off, she gotta test your commitment as a man. Yeah, when you're in a relationship, she gotta test your commitment because shit get real now. Like I said, after the honeymoon phase, reality set in, shit get real, you have real responsibilities. Once you begin to cohabitate together, shit get real, so she gonna test your commitment now. Yeah, she gonna test your commitment now to the relationship. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. This is pretty much a follow-up video, like I said, to a video I made a few days ago, why the honeymoon phase is never sustainable throughout your relationship. So today I'm gonna talk about how women test a man's commitment in a relationship. So this gonna be a good one. Lock in. I'm gonna bring the fire. Lock in. Before I start the video, please watch the entire video. Like, subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Just content about life with various topics. Let's get it. Yes, how women test a man's commitment in a relationship. Like I said, this is pretty much after the honeymoon phase, when shit get real. You know, reality set in. You cohabitate together. You live together now. You know, you have real expectations for each other. But how does she test a man's commitment in a relationship? The first way she tests it, she give him a shit test. She start giving him a shit test. What are some of these shit tests? Okay, some of these shit tests, she getting dressed up, she wearing certain clothes. She may ask you, hey baby, how I look in this? How I look in this dress? Why is she asking you this? She has to make sure you still have that same desirement for her that you had during the honeymoon phase, during the beginning of the relationship. She has to make sure you still have that desirement. And she don't even care if you lie to her. Like if you say, damn baby, you look amazing. You look amazing in that dress or in them jeans. She don't even care if you lie to her. She just want to hear you say something positive. And how come she don't care if you lie to her? She taking mind control over you. She doing a mind control game. She's making you say things you don't want to say. And that's all a mind game for down the line. So even if you lying and saying, hey baby, you look good in that dress or you look good in them jeans, that's all she want to hear, even if it's a lie. Because she's programming you to say things you don't want to say, which gonna bite you down the line. Oh yeah, this is shit test. See, I get deep with this shit. You gotta have real experience. I get deep with this shit. So she don't care if you lying or not. She just want to hear you say something positive. That's a shit test. And that's how she tests your commitment during a relationship. Because now she know I can make him say things that he don't want to say, but he's still gonna have to live up to what he said. You gotta be a man of your word, right? Yeah. So she's just gotta get you to say something positive or whatever, you know, she wants you to say. So she starts shit testing you. Start saying, how I look in this dress, baby? How I look in these jeans? How I look in this shirt? This top? Things like that. As long as you say, yeah, you look good, baby. You know, you look good. Oh, that look nice. That's all she want to hear. But if you don't say that, see, if you say something like, I don't really like that, or maybe you could change that up a little bit. You'll keep her on her heels, you keep her on her toes. But most men don't know how to do that because they don't want to make their girl mad and then that girl stop giving them sex or just start playing little petty games with them. So they always try to say the right things just so they feel like they always in her good side, always on her good side. What they say, happy wife, happy life, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Happy wife, happy. That's where all them dumbass quotes come from. You know what I'm saying? Because if you keep her happy, you feel like you get sex and everything is still flow smoothly. So she begins to shit test you. That's how she tests your commitment. That's the first way. Start throwing these little shit tests, things like that. That's the first way. The second way, how women test a man's commitment in a relationship. She begins to start her own schedule. She starts her own schedule. And what do I mean by this? Say you have days where you cook and she has days when she cooks. She'll start skipping the days she's supposed to cook. Like if she cooks on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, she'll start skipping like Thursday and Friday, hoping that you pick up her slack. Yes, this is how she tests your commitment. This is all programming. This is all programming from the words that you say and from the actions that you do. So she may stop cooking on Thursday and Friday, and you'll start cooking. You'll pick up her slack without even questioning her. You may question her, you may not. But it doesn't matter if you pick up her slack. It don't matter if you question her or not if you pick up her slack. If you start cooking for her on her days and things like that, because now she know I can slack off in a relationship and he'll pick up my slack. This is a shit test also. But she's kind of starting her own schedule now. So it's a shit test and she's starting her own schedule. It's like a tweener. It's like in between. It's like a shit test and she's starting her own schedule. How else would she start her own schedule? You'll come home some days and she'll be like, I'm going out with my girls. You'll be like, shit, you didn't tell me this. We didn't talk about this. What do you mean you going out with your girls? Yeah, she's starting her own schedule. Now she's going out with her girls. And if you trust her, you love her, you like her, whatever the case may be, you're going to let her go, right? You're going to let her go, right? You're going to let her be happy. You want to keep her happy, right? Yeah, she started her own schedule. These are shit tests too. These are like tweeners, but she started her own schedule by doing what the fuck she want to do when the fuck she want to do it. So she'll start going to girls' night out. This is how she testing your commitment. She'll say, you trust me, right? Why can't I go out to girls' night out? What's wrong with that? You trust me, right? I can have fun. Yes. Start her own schedule by not cooking the day she's supposed to, or it could be laundry. I just use cooking as an example. It could be laundry. Like you guys have certain days where you split up the laundry, whatever the case may be. Teamwork make the dream work, so you probably split up days. So she starts her own schedule by not keeping up with her schedule, and she started her own schedule by doing what the fuck she want to do. So that's another way how women test a man's commitment in a relationship. The third way women test a man's commitment in a relationship, she start coming up with these goddamn male friends out of nowhere, talking about she cool with her co-workers and people that she work with and old friends, old exes. Yeah, she's cool with her old ex-boyfriends, old co-workers and stuff like that. She testing your commitment. I can have male friends, right? I can have male friends, right? She testing your commitment because eventually she gonna be flirting off with them male friends, doing whatever with them male friends, but she's testing your commitment. You're not gonna stop her. You're not gonna stop her. She know you too weak to stop her, because she's not gonna allow you to have female friends. She's not. But that's how she tests your commitment. By taking all the leverage slowly, doing what the fuck she want to do. This is how she tests your commitment. Taking all the leverage slowly. I can have male friends. You can't have female friends. I can do what the fuck I want to do on my own time, on my own schedule. You can't. I can shit test you, make sure you still like me. I don't have to still like you. My desirement for you can go down. But this is how she tests you to make sure she still has the upper hand in the relationship. Yes, this is what I do. I love this. It's what I do. I love this. How women test a man's commitment in a relationship. Three ways right there. They shit test you. She shit tests you. She begins her own schedule. And she start pulling up with these male friends out of nowhere, talking about they old ex-boyfriends, old co-workers, current co-workers, shit like that. But you can't have no female friends. No. But slowly she's programming you. She's programming you because, like I said, even with the shit test, as far as how I look in this dress, baby, or how I look in these jeans, even if you say something positive when you don't feel like her, or she looks sloppy in it and don't look good in it, she's programming your mind for you to say things that you don't want to say, but you still have to keep your word. So if she may want to, you know, go on vacation down the line or just do anything, and you may say, yeah, we can go, she always going to make sure you keep your word. So that's why you can't just say shit out your ass and just say shit just to make her happy. No, always be locked in, always be focused, know what's going on. It's always a game to be played out here for leverage, especially in a relationship. Everybody wanting to leverage in a relationship. So let me know what y'all think. How women test a man's commitment in a relationship. That's what I do. I love it. I'm gonna keep the fire coming. I ain't gonna stop. Comment, like, subscribe. Best way you can help is share the video. That's the best way you can support. Best way you can help. So knock another one out and keep it coming. Bah, bah, bah. Let's get it.